Here's 2015's weekly wrap-up, and last week I released step 8 in the Melisma course, which is kind of cool because it was all about taking the major pentatonic scale pattern and using various different rhythms, like dotted 8th note to a 16th note figure, which is like da-ga, 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 and triplets, ba-ba-da, or triplet, or da-da-da-da-da-da, and then placing them in various places along a 4-beat measure, and then showing you how to do that, breaking it up into 2 bars, 4-bar measures, and turning it into great phrases that you can come up with all kinds of melisma ideas. So anyway, that's what step 8 was. And those of you that have access to the site, if you haven't run over and checked that already, go ahead and do that. So that's what happened there. Didn't release anything this week, but I am working on things that are going to be a lot of fun. So I spaced it. I'm spacing it out. I didn't space it. I'm working on the stuff, but I spaced it out until a release for next week. I'm going to have a couple releases next week. So one of them will be another melisma, but also something else, which is fun, and I'll let you see that and talk about it next week. Anyway, that's what's been happening in the last week or so, and it's May already. Can't believe it. Look at we're at May. We're heading into the summer months now of 2015, and again we'll roll over, and before you know it, I'll be talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas again, which is kind of crazy to me. Now, on the musical tip of the week, I thought I'd talk a little bit about non-nasal consonant sounds. And what that means is there are sounds that naturally go into the nose. Get that resonant sound going. But there's also sounds that pull you away. Now, if I say the word you, that sort of falls, the way that the pronunciation, first of all, has a little bit to do with how you've got a double sound going because of the pronunciation of you. You sort of drops down into the mouth and pulls away from the nasal resonator. If we say new, you, you can take a nasal sound, which is the N sound, put it in front of an oo, and you've got new, which is what I just did. And when you do that, you can feel more of the nasal resonance and get the feeling of that, and then you can duplicate that with another sound that's non-nasal. So again, if I go new, you, much different than you. Now I can feel where that goes. Now, I'm saying this, you have to try it as well. So go ahead and pronounce the word you. Say you. And where does that place? Where do you feel that place? How is your tongue moving? What's happening there? Now say new, and feel where that's placed. So if we take a 5-note pattern, da 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 da, and I put you. Now I'm more in that nasal resonating place. New, you. Get what I'm saying? So the musical tip here is to take, when you have a particular sound that's non-nasal and it's pulling, not having as much resonant tone in it, you can take a resonant sound, put a nasal consonant in the front of it, vocalize it to start with just a 5-note pattern. That's just for you to feel where it is. You can, and what I mean about feeling where it is, you can feel the placement inside your head as to where that's placing. You can do it with any melody line. New, you, ooh, happy birthday to you. See what I mean? Any sound, being able to understand how to take a nasal consonant, put it in front of a non-nasal word to give you the feeling and understanding of the placement to put more resonance in it, is what this week's musical tip is. And you can turn it into tons of different exercises, 5-note patterns, or any other vocalized pattern within the major scale to start to come up with ideas to feel that, or just remember it. So when you're singing and recording, if you say, gee, you know, I'm kind of losing resonance there, or I get the feeling that when I get to this certain word, I feel my resistance change inside. Because that's the thing that you feel, is you start to feel a difference on how things line up pressure-wise, and then the pressures change kind of radically through a pronunciation of something that's a little different. And it's those pronunciations of particular words that pull your resonance away and take that nice tone away. So learning how to do this and keeping everything consistent in any particular phrase is how to start to understand how to keep that resonant tone going. Your musical tip of the week. Nasal consonant, non-nasal consonants, put a nasal consonant in front of a non-nasal. That's the tip. Now if you're on YouTube, I hope you find this all interesting. I'm asking you to come on over to totallyvocals.com, sign up for the free membership, and get all kinds of lessons there. Check out the whole website. You can look around. You can't access everything, but you can look around and see all the titles of everything and all the different courses that we have and all the songs, hundreds of songs and song breakdowns with all kinds of great singers singing them, male and females both. So everything's here for everybody. Come on over, totallyvocals.com.